Morning everybody, welcome to day 11 of the Not Tipping channel. Wednesday 22nd of October, it's 4 minutes past 11 in the morning. The weather outside is not brilliant but not bad, slightly better than we've had over the last couple of days. So onwards and upwards. I have a couple of things I want to mention, but we'll get on to the important bit for those of you that just want the selections and picks and results early doors. But I am going to make a couple of changes if you want to stick around afterwards, which I'll go through. So first and foremost, results from yesterday, and we had a winner, which was nice. Small profit on the day, 4 bets, 1 winner, 6 to 1. I think it was 11 to 2 SP, 6 on the exchanges, 6 to 1. So there we go. I've broken the bad streak. Still a fiver down on the week, but it's more manageable. Or 9 down. Or 8 down rather the day before at the end of day's play. 8 losers in a row, but we've got the winner in anyway. I don't know how it ran. It won by 4 lengths I think, so I didn't watch it, but there we go, there's your winner. So that's nice, 1 winner. Very enthusiastic. The older members might notice what that's from, but I don't think the younger ones will. Anyway, we'll go on to the important bit, shall we? The tips for today. Well, it is fairly important today because it's a blank page, and I've got nothing. I've got nothing today. Looked high and low. Can't come up with a selection apart from there is one I've looked at, but it's in a large field race, and the thing I'm going to do from now on, I'm going to cut out the large field races. I'm not as good, I'm not as profitable. In fact, I make a small loss over the last 10 days. I got 1 decent price winner, but I'm 6 points down over the larger field races. So I'm going to cut them. I know it's only a short run, but I know without a doubt over the long run I don't make money in the big field races. So when you've got 25 runners galloping down the straight mile at Ascot in a handicap, I can't do it. They all take the turns in winning, and I'm not one for I fancy this or I fancy that, or I think this is and I'm not one for doing masters and masters of research. I'm a lazy punter. So small fields I feel give me a better chance. So basically that's it. No picks for today. I know what will happen. The one that I've picked out in I think it's a 10 runner race or an 11 runner race, something like that. The one that I've picked out will probably go and win now, but I'm not going to back it. I've got to stick to my principles. What I used to do in the past, I used to look at every rate and I think, oh, I'm not backing that, I ought to back it, but I'm not going to back it, and then I don't back it, and then I look at the result and I think, oh, I should have backed it. So as I've done with the maidens and the novices for the last few days, I've not been picking those, I've been picking handicaps only, and as I've done with the novices and maidens, I just haven't looked at the results because I'm not interested. I don't want to know. I want to know if I can make a profit over what I bet, not what I would have bet. It's just folly. It's not worth doing. Don't look at them. If you haven't backed them, but you were going to, don't look at the result. You'll only upset yourself. It's all a mental balance, this game. You've got to, if you're going through the bad run, you've got to stick at what you know. Stick at what you're doing. I'm going to cough again. Got a dry throat, excuse me. Just have a cup of Yorkshire's finest. There we go, that's better. So that's it, big announcement. No big handicaps. There was one day last week, I think I picked 13 out in one day. And I got 3 winners. But the 3 winners were all in the smaller fields. And I think there were 4 races in the bigger fields. And they all lost, came nowhere. So I would have made about 6 or 7 points profit on the day over the 9, which I should have posted. So that's how it goes. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And unfortunately, that means I think it's pretty poor racing today, even at Newmarket. It's not very good, so that's it. I'm having a day off. Nothing to report, nothing to see here. Move on. No selections. We're away. So that's it. That's it. Short video for today. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow posting the results, which is bet none, won none, lost none, profit made none, loss made none. All the zeros for tomorrow. And we'll see if I can come up with any selections tomorrow. I might let you know what happened to the one I would have picked. This is what you could have won. But then again I might forget, so I ought to write a little note. I've got a little notebook here and I keep writing notes down as I think on, but nothing else for today. And apparently all the tipsters yesterday had a poor day. In fact, I was the only winner. I got a mention on Britain's grumpiest old git, Dave. He mentioned me, but he can't get my name right. Dave, if you're watching, if you've got this far, which you probably haven't, but anybody, tell Dave. It's GEEGEE'S. GEEGEE'S. It's GG. My initials, GG. Just say it like GG. I know it looks like G33, but that's the way I've had to spell it because someone else had a channel called GG. As far as I know, I think that's why. Anyway, I know definitely on the poker channel that I frequent, a Discord channel. I couldn't do GG with it GEE because that was taken up. So I had to use 33. Simple as that, but it is GEEGEE'S. So there you go, Dave, if you're watching. If you're not, fair enough. Still carry on calling me G33 or G3 or whatever. Anyway, that's it for today. I've done enough rambling. Nothing really of note. So, love you and leave you. And hopefully back tomorrow. Thanks for anyone that's been watching. If you want to like, subscribe, comment if you want. I like reading the comments. If you don't want to subscribe, if you don't want to like, I think I've had 9 subscribers this week. It might be because Dave mentioned me on his channel, I don't know, but my subscriptions have gone up, so thanks for that. Enough rambling from me. I'll get off and I'll catch you tomorrow. Ta-ra for now.